closer. Let me tell you about a woman who learned the difference between having a heart and leaving the door unlocked. She loved everybody, and everybody knew it. That was the problem. She kept the porch light on for strangers in rain. Handed out a piece like she was giving away change. Everybody had a story, everybody had a claim. Everybody wanted shelter, nobody knew her name. She confused compassion with permission to intrude, till she learned being kind don't mean abandoning you. One night she heard another knock beneath the moon. She smiled at the door but never touched the lock.
Yeah. The mind's a mansion, but the keys stay eternal. Boundaries guard the things inside that matter eternal. Compassion ain't submission, generosity ain't surrender. A candle can't illuminate while burning down the center. Epictetus drew the border between mine and what's theirs. My choices, my judgment, my response to affairs. I can't command who's knocking or control what they bring, but I control the damn hinge and whether that door swings. Look, I'm not saying build a wall around your heart. I'm saying stop handing out the blueprint to people who keep showing up with a hammer. There's a difference between being open and being available. You can't control who's knocking,
You can't control what they want,
but you control whether you open that door.
sometimes the most stoic thing you can say is nah, and keep your ass inside. You can love somebody without letting them inside. You can forgive somebody without giving them your life. A boundary ain't a brick wall, baby, it's a door. You're allowed to decide who gets to knock. My doorbell is busted, and I got a steel screen door. No ring camera installed. I don't wanna be bothered. So what the fuck you knocking for? My doorbell is busted, and I got a steel screen door. No ring camera installed. I don't wanna be bothered. So what the fuck you knocking for? What you knocking for?
Don't confuse my kindness
With an open door.
Fisherman knows when the tide's at sea. The gardener knows what to water and what to weed. The wise old tree gives shade, but lets birds fly free. Love doesn't mean surrendering identity. She stopped explaining every boundary she made. Stopped apologizing every time she walked away. Peace ain't something you owe to every soul you meet. Sometimes no is the sweetest form of self-respect. Your peace ain't public property. Your soul ain't a venue. Every critic wants a ticket to the theater of your mental. Attention is currency. Don't spend it on resentment. The strongest flex is silence when reaction is expected. I built a mold around my focus, not a prison for my heart. The sermon is the locksmith separating access from the dark. Every yes is an investment. Every no protects the asset. The stoic knows the difference between welcome and mandate.
Love can leave the porch light on without surrendering the house. My doorbell is busted, and I got a steel screen door. No ring camera installed. I don't wanna be bothered. So what the fuck you knocking for? Knock. You there? Boundaries, that's right. Respect the house.
Marcus said the fortress starts inside the mind. I reinforce the walls with perspective, not pride. A hurricane can scream, but the compass stays calm. Control the inner weather, let the outer world storm. I don't control who's knocking, I control my reply. Can't command their opinion, only choose mine. The door isn't projection, it's a filter for intention. Boundaries aren't punishment, they're intelligent protection. Some doors open, some doors close. Some people stay, some people go. Wisdom isn't knowing who deserves the key. Wisdom is knowing the key belongs to me. My doorbell is busted, and I got a steel screen door. No ring camera in lesson was never that you should build higher walls. It was knowing you were always allowed to close the door. Now go in peace, and please stop knocking. Fuck off and have a beautiful day.